ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, so how did I get into Tutor ABC? I guess it all started back in high school. In 2008 and 2009, I was selected to be one of the foreign exchange students, and I went to the United States. I lived there for 2 years. Went to high school. Basically, I would say it's the most kind of a life-turning moment for me. I was able to, I guess, meet new people, experience multiculturalism, and overall just see how my culture would be different from others. So this is kind of what motivated me to actually get into public speaking, I would say, more than teaching. When I came back, I saw that the knowledge that I kind of had about other people and the cultures was vastly, different from my friends, and I realized I had something to say. Now, like I said, the dream was not to be the teacher, not always at least. I initially started in my freshman year of college, which was English language, literature, and culture, and that has happened because of the States, to be a public speaker. So share a story, inspire people, motivate them, and so on. And then after the first year, I thought, oh, okay, this is not happening because it's difficult. So maybe I can go on to to be a university teacher. And then the second year ended, and I said, okay, so I guess that's not happening either. And then I kind of gotten down to, okay, how can I help people in general and all ages just start speaking English, because it's a world language. It's very necessary if you want to work in pretty much any type of company nowadays. So very important. I tried tutoring through American councils and British councils and so on, and then a couple of I guess years later, in end of 2015, through a friend who is also an English teacher, I've heard about iTutor Group. Now, I didn't know much. What she told me is, it's great, you can work from home, and you just, can enable yourself, can make it able for yourself to do all these things that you would not be able to do if you had been working, elsewhere. So I naturally applied. I listened to the advice. Essentially, it went very well. I was really happy. And then on the 25th of December 2015, when I started working, it was so different and so motivational. I guess there are, of course, difficult things when you work from home, one of them being you're not outside a whole lot. But the good thing is you can still create and basically orchestrate your own schedule, so you can make time for whatever you like, which is great. And the level of success is so much better and so much more advanced when you compare it to a typical 45-minute class that you would have at school in Serbia or at a private tutor's office, because students pay more attention to you. They're more eager to learn. And if they want to talk about something else, then great. You can teach them something about being a global citizen as well. So since December 2015 up to now, I've taught probably more than 10,000 classes. It's made me more sure of myself in many ways. First off, professionally. I'm more certain in my skill set, and the company allows me to progress daily. Every year we have to do something new to better ourselves. Initially it was the TESOL test, and then later on TAIL test. So it's constantly, we're being pushed, but it's in a good direction, and not pressuring, not being pressured into things, but driven, I would say. So that is great. Even though maybe, I didn't have, TAIL and TESOL in plan, they happened, and this is great. So I don't think many companies actually give you this opportunity, I would say. As a result, last September, my wife and I, both consultants, we've gotten married, so hooray. proudly expecting a baby later this year. So that's something that's been made possible through Tutor ABC and through teaching online. I'd say it's been such a rewarding experience, and I would just recommend it to just about anyone naturally who has the skill set and who is willing to learn and to go kind of off track from the standardized teaching environment, which is in class, at school, you know, traveling to work and so on and so forth. So I would definitely recommend this to everyone. At the moment, future seems very bright, I would say, and it makes me really, really happy and confident about progress, life, and everything in general. So, thank you, Tutor ABC.
Joe.